to the very first episode of What the Actual Fuck. My name is Serge. I'm here with my co-host
Miguel.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about our origin story, who we are and what we're made of. Tell me about yourself.
Miguel. I was born in Chicago, southeast side of Chicago.
Southeast?
Both of my parents are from Mexico.
Okay.
I moved here when I was, 10? 5th grade. No, 4th grade.
It was 4th grade.
Whenever 4th grade, however old you are. And that's where I met you.
Yep. Well, my name's Serge. I am from Whittier, California. Raised in IE, Paris. And my parents are from El Mexico DF. And yeah, I've been here all my life. I think I was here like around 2-3 years old. Went Triple Crown. Been here all my life. That's where I met Miguel in the 4th grade.
So what do you remember? How do you know?
No, fuck that. I remember you would tell everyone this story, but now you changed it up. So
no, how we met was I came here from Chicago, didn't know anybody. The teacher assigned me to a table and you were in that table. And that's like literally how we met. Whoa, what do you remember?
What I remember, now I don't remember this, but what you said, I remember what you said. What you said was we met, like kind of first starting out, we were in a line, right? And if it was from, you said, piece of shit.
No. Okay. You're gonna make me look like a douchebag.
But I'm still gonna say it though. But I don't remember that honestly. That's what I'm saying. Like I always thought if we ever introduce ourselves, I feel like that's only be the story that you were gonna say. The story was that he said we met by the teacher told us to form a line, right? From what was it, shortest to tallest, or tallest to shortest?
Shortest to tallest.
Shortest to tallest. But then I think he said if it was tallest to shortest, Miguel, I would be the last person in the back because I was the shortest person. Supposedly he made me cry and he felt bad.
I remember now. This was, you know what it was? It was like, you know how in elementary school you have to like sing Christmas carols?
Oh.
And that's what we were doing, and we were lining up. And the teacher said, all right, like shortest person goes first. And I was like, oh, that's going to be Sergio. And you started crying and I felt bad.
I don't remember that.
And then I remember your cousin Raimundo was like, oh, what the fuck? Why'd you make him feel bad? I was like, I didn't
really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But that was like, think about it, that was Christmas. And we met like August. So that was like months later.
True.
Yeah, but that's a true story. I remember that.
See,
and then after that, we didn't really talk because we didn't have the same class.
Yeah, he was more some smart classes. No, 5th grade we were a different class for sure.
Yeah.
I had Pulowski.
Which was Fallon.
Yeah. Then
6th grade, we went to Valverde.
Different classes still?
Different classes.
It was until
8th grade.
8th grade.
8th grade, we had like 1 or 2 classes, and that's where like, oh, but it was never like we didn't like know each other.
No, it was just because we never hung out.
Yeah, it was literally.
It's just because like we always know each other, we just didn't hang out.
That's always it's always been like we're best friends, but it's not like we're fucking on each other.
We're not like fucking texting each other. Hey, good morning, good night.
Like the last time I probably texted you was like
a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It just we don't like. You could text like a year later and we'll still hit it up like it was nothing. It's just like we're not like.
That's how we've always been though.
Yeah, it's not like where other people were like text every day, text every minute. But talking about
nothing wrong with that.
Talking about 8th grade though. Remember Miss Montgomery?
Oh,
that's where we actually kind of like.
That's what actually became.
That's how like the origin just became a legend. But the story about that one, I remember I got in trouble in that class. Remember he told you? Where she kind of got mad at me when she said to me. You don't remember this. We were talking about something, right? And I said something, I guess so disrespectful to her, and she was like, how would you feel like it if you were to go back to Mexico?
Oh yeah.
and you weren't able to come back. And I was just there like, holy shit. I was just like, oh, that's your phone. I was like, holy shit, like this you just tell me. It was 8th grade. Like at that time, probably that teacher says that, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. You didn't really think about it. But now it's like, if a teacher would have said something like that, you comprehend it, and you
she actually got fired the year after, because I guess some student went up to her and she was like, or the student was like, oh, like I'm having troubles at the house, like is there anything like you can help me with? And she recommended the Bible, and another student heard, and I think the other student was like a different like race or religion. And that student went up to like the principal, was like, oh, like this teacher's recommending like a religion on other students and stuff like that, and she got fired.
What a fucking snitch. I mean it's your religion, but
I do remember she's the one that gave me a detention on my birthday. You don't remember that? We both got one that same day, and then she took us outside the classroom. She's like,
no.
Oh, this is why you're supposed to be doing this. I was like, and then someone was like, oh, you're going to give Miguel a detention on his birthday? And she told me, oh, it's your birthday today? I was like, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to come to detention. And she just let us off with a warning because of that.
I remember that day that happened when I was saying about the go back to Mexico shit. The class left and I stayed. You and me stayed after class because I told her like I wanted to. Because like I said, it was 8th grade. You don't really think about it. Now you say like, oh fuck you, like why you gotta say that shit? You start pressing the teacher for what they're saying. But not back then. You were like, I just told her I was like, oh, I'm sorry what I said. Like, you know, I didn't think it was gonna get you mad. She's like, no, yeah, I'm sorry too for telling her to go back to Mexico. It was the wrong way, and we just left it at that. She gave us candies too. Like right after she gave us candies, we left. But yeah, like at that time, you don't think about a teacher says something, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, don't call my parents. But now it's just like you say that shit, and like students are gonna press the teacher, they're gonna fight you. Rancho, remember that one teacher that got fucking beat up by some girl? Yeah, she got by a girl. I don't know what was the story about that one, but like I'm saying, like now students do not give a fuck about the teachers. They'll beat the shit out of you if you say something stupid. But yeah, fast forward.
Fast forward now.
Fast forward
all
to
of high school.
All of high school, we
didn't really have the same classes. We were carpool.
They were carpool, and I think the last 2 years or middle 2 years we had the same class, like 1 or 2 classes.
Yeah, we did.
But we always ate lunch. We carpooled. He's the one that got me into baseball. Holy shit! The first 2 years, every morning he talks about baseball. And you every morning he would talk about baseball with Paul and everyone.
Oh, that's why.
No, but sometimes he wouldn't. Sometimes if Paul wasn't, I started learning. So I started.
You know why though? It was because the Cubs were so good. Like for like 2-3 years, they were really good, and they had never been good. They had never been good, so that's why I was like into it more. I don't really talk about it anymore though, because they're not good anymore.
This is where I get my hat.
Not a bandwagon, but I'm from Chicago. I'm gonna go for the Cubs.
I think I'm the bandwagon here, but I got this hat before they won. Just making that clear.
Yeah, you did.
I think they won in 2016. I got this in 2015, before 2016 for sure. And now this is like my Hall of Fame hats. Like I wear this shit everywhere. And
yeah, I have mine.
It's just so beat up now, and it's just gonna stay in my collection for a while. But yeah, you were talking about baseball, and I just started learning baseball. You know, I want to be the. I think what's worse than picking a team you're not from is having to pick a team from you're from, like Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't know. I feel like everyone's there just like Los Angeles here, Los Angeles that. Like they're just fucking sucking each other's dick and shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go for the Dodgers. I'm just gonna, my friend, my best friend's from Chicago. He talks about Chicago Cubs. He's the one that got me into baseball. Why not just like kind of support them too? So that's where I got the hat. Telling you, good luck hat. Got it a year before. The next year they win it. They win it. 100-year drought. Yeah, we would give each other rides, and oh my god, it's fucking. This fool failed PE and had to take 0 period. Oh, and my ass had to wake up 6:30 in the morning. Year. Be there. Yeah, senior year. Be there at 7:00 at school.
Last semester.
It was just a pain in the ass, and yeah. Fast forward now, we're in college, same school, same kind of pursuing the same degree. Going to transferring to the same school, Cal State San Bernardino, Coyotes forever, and yeah, I don't know. And we're thinking
decided to do this.
Yeah, we just randomly I think I randomly came with the idea. I think I was just like I said, we will be at late night party chats in the PS4, and we'll just talk about some like weird ass, not weird.
We're talking about some like interesting stuff.
Interesting deep shit at 2-3 in the morning. So I just came up with the idea. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna start a podcast, and our friend Gabriel and him were like, that's cool. Let me get in there. I'm like, for sure, let's do it. And at first, I don't know. I felt kind of hesitant. I don't know. It's kind of weird though, like talking to people that are not really there.
See, I don't look at it that way. I look at it like I'm talking to you, and then like later in the future, like I'm gonna look back at it. I don't really think about like other people.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Like, I feel like we just posted on YouTube just so, like, it's easy for us to watch it back. But if, like, people enjoy it, then people enjoy it.
Right now, this is a little cheap setup right here right now.
Yeah, you're literally in his bedroom.
My bedroom with some little heat lamps, a fucking... oh, my God, just... We're working it through, and... Yeah. But the adventure, what takes us after college is the van life. Don't worry about that. The van life. Remember that?
Yeah, the van life.
Like, well, we're thinking about doing.
But what can they expect from the podcast?
Oh, what they expect from the podcast? I don't know. Just
from this, I think from this specific one, literally anything that comes to our minds.
Oh, what they're gonna expect for future videos?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
the podcast
anything.
is called "What the Actual Fuck" for a reason. We're gonna be talking about anything and everything, excluding political shit, just because that shit's confusing and just way too.
You gotta be knowledgeable about.
You gotta be, you gotta be really knowledgeable about that. But anything, anything that's trending, anything that's on our mind. We got a good story for you next episode about me experiencing an alien phenomenon. True story. Saw that a couple days ago. And
wait, alien or a ghost?
No, an alien, like a spaceship.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, I don't believe. Like I said, I don't believe in that shit. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to get into that for next episode. I think we're gonna wrap this up right now. My origin story is pretty plain, pretty simple.
Just general.
Just watch the video and watch us succeed.